Who talks lug nut this hard? Who does that? Only in Poland. Only in Poland. There's no way this isn't intentional. In this case, the next thing is to break something off. All right, got the Makita impact wrench DTW700 via AliExpress. You know, in case you are familiar with this is one of these counterfeit Makita products supposedly, and they take the OG Makita batteries. Alright, you can see here, I already went ahead and got me some original one, and there's a charger here, but I decided to leave it at home because what will I be doing with the charger in the outdoors? Alright, so we got ourselves 6 amp hour, and it fits right into the. Alright, okay, so let's go see if it takes my old rusty BMW E46 lug nut off with ease. And of course, we're gonna need the impact specific socket. So I guess BMWs use 7, right? Okay. Alright, so things should work. Alright. Socket in. And alright, so easy peasy. It works. In the direction. Put it right back in place. Alright, so it works. Now the question is, how long do you think it's gonna work? If you already have experience with this particular one, please share it with us in the comment section. Just let us know how these perform in terms of longevity, because I just got it in and that was its first job. Okay, it's supposed to be 700 Newton meters, 1200 on the no load, that's the low speed settings, or actually 500 the first setting, then 1200 the second setting, and the fourth gear is going to be 1900 and 2200 on the fourth one. And yeah, looks good. I mean, from afar you wouldn't be able to tell if it's a counterfeit one. I think 50 US dollars. I mean, for those who's just gonna be taking off their wheels once in a season like myself, it's a no-brainer. But if you're looking for a product that's gonna stand this test of time, then you need your OG Makita, right? You can't escape there. And now on to taking my wheels off for winter. All right, locking to change directions. It works just like your regular Makita. Doesn't. All right, it's effortless. Put it back. We could do these all day. And it's nice, rubberized, it feels good, just like any other Makita. This counterfeit guys probably stole the mold used for the OG Makita. Right? And I've actually seen guys compare the OG one to this counterfeit one, and the only thing that seemed to differ is I believe the build quality. Okay, all right. Otherwise, you got your mold control out here, and you won't be able to see it. But let me pull it back inside. All right, I will see there's no mold. It's not showing me anything, and that was full battery. Okay. It's a fully charged battery. And there's some new battery as well from Makita. When I press on the mode button, nothing happens. All right, let me put this down and come back one more time. Alrighty, so like they say, you get what you pay for. Just out of the box, and the mode light wouldn't work anymore. Right, no matter how long I press it, so it's no longer working. And oh, now it's working. This is insane. Now it's working all of a sudden. All right, so we press on mode 1, and now mode 2, and it's number right there. You got 1 up until 4, and on the other side, I guess it's the battery indicator or so. Can't really tell. Well, okay, it went off once again. So this is insane, yo. I just went up. Oh, okay. All right. So you need to pull the trigger in order to be able to change gears. Right? All right. So gear 2. And it also works when you press the direction. Right? So you could go left. All right. And now moving on to gear number 3. Switch direction. And gear number 4. Alright, same as if it's the strongest. Alright, but let me actually try and use this. The second one, you would think, I mean intuitively, you would think the first gear is gonna be the lowest one. Right? Well, counterfeit product. They're just unpredictable. So the second one is the weakest, and I guess the first one, I mean, you will figure it out, okay? Other than that, you got a rubberized handle. I've heard folks talk about applying the red Loctite in the bolts because, after putting it under massive strain, they may come undone on you, right? So it's advised you put red Loctite into that so things get held in place. And it's brushless, by the way. I'm not gonna waste my time tearing it down. I've seen the Russian guys did that already. So if you wanna check that out, I'll leave a link in the description box. And yeah, I believe that is it. Makita, original Makita, battery compatible. In case you wanna snatch one of these bad boys up, I'll leave the link in the description as well. And I believe that is it. Oh. One more thing, okay? And obviously, I'm not going anywhere without conducting a proper torque test, okay? Unbelievable. Look at how hard that mechanic torque this down. This is just wicked. No. Mechanics do that, how in Poland. Alright. Unbelievable. WD-40. See if that helps. Left it for like 5 minutes now. Well, let's see. Still hot. Who torques a lug nut this hard? Who does that? Only in Poland. Only in Poland. There's no way this isn't intentional. In this case, the next thing is to break something off. Alright, maybe I should try the impact. So, in the 4th settings. It took it off. I would never go to that son of a bitch any longer. Every mechanic, at least you know not to torque a lug nut down this hard, okay? In Poland, you will get such like kind of like a passive aggressiveness, okay? Because this is just too much, okay? I've seen people torque something down, but not this hard. This is deliberate. This is minimum of 400 Newton meters or around 500 Newton meters. And even though the tool right here says 700, of course it's not 700 because it's a counterfeit product, right? So if they say 700, just divide that by by 3 minimum, right? So I think this is around 200 Newton meters right here. This is wicked. Unbelievable. Just let me know in the comment section if you were seeing anything like this before. I haven't. I've never experienced anything like this before. Never. And everybody knows you talk regular cars to 110, 115 maximum, 110, 112. All right, took off the other nuts on the side. All right, none of it's rusted. Okay, none of them. All right, so now you only have this still holding the wheel onto the car, and yet when I put my entire body weight on it, it still won't open. Now tell me that wasn't deliberate. And like I said, I already checked all the other nuts. Nothing seemed rusted out of place, okay? So it's only obvious there's not a rust holding it onto the tire, but somebody torqued it. Come on, man. That isn't 110 Newton meters. That's somebody who deliberately wanted to torque it down to 600 Newton meters. Alright, so it was deliberate. He knew what he was doing all along.
One eternity later.
So after sweating and forcing and battling the Lugnuts for like half an hour straight, then I had to drive down to another tire shop to get that bolt removed. So now we're just gonna torque it down to like, I don't know, 110, right? 112. Don't know if you can make it out. That's 112. That's 112. 112 Newton meters. Also 112. Take our counterfeit Makita. Second gear. That's one of the lowest gears. You come off like butter. And then tighten it right back. Alright. And that's the second gear, ladies and gentlemen. That's the weakest move. See if we tighten it up to 112. That's 112. All right, so maybe to tighten it down to 112, I'm gonna have to change this to the first one, maybe the third one. Third one is also fast, right? So let's try the first one. Take it off and tighten it right back. All right. So that's 112. All right, so the first gear tighten it down without any further help to 110 Newton meters. And that was it about Makita. So it's a unique product at best, okay? It's kind of like one of those products where if you can't really afford Makita, then just get it and have a feeling of having a Makita, okay? It makes you feel like you have the original thing. All right, so that was it.